coming to you. I believe this is day 277, possibly, of 365 days of reflection. And the third day of the month of October, which means I'm in Proverbs and I've been reading the Amplify. And it's Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you are having an amazing Friday. I, for one, am so glad it's Friday. I started the day the way I start every day, with communion. If you are not starting your day with communion, please consider or reconsider starting your day with communion. It is a way to give the Lord honor for what he has done, who he is, and it really sets the tone for the entire day. The entire day. So this morning, communion was beautiful as always. And after communion, I'm trying to think today, I actually listened to some other rooms in Clubhouse. Um, Trucking God's Way, for one, that is one. And they did it's Fantastic Financial Friday, which means they shared a lot of financial insight, which I find fascinating because I think it's important to um, take what you have and increase, just like the story about the parable with the talents, right? There is the one talent, the two talent, and the five talent. And each one of those talent bearers had a responsibility to increase. So we, as kingdom citizens, I call myself a kingdom citizen. How you doing? Hi. Thick chai Roblox. My grandson plays Roblox. In fact, he was building characters today with Roblox and asking me, what should he build? How you doing, X Art Drawing? Yeah, I saw. Hi. And so, yeah, Roblox. Football Edit 99. Hello. You guys have some interesting handles. And so, where was I going with my reflection? Just your girl. How you doing? I'm doing good, especially since it's Friday. I'm so grateful it's Friday. And so I did listen to some financial advice, which I find fascinating. Somebody said they hate Roblox. Well, oh, you're in Vietnam? Hi, Thick Chua Roblox. Oh, okay, so Roblox is not the game, it's part of your name. Oh, that's interesting. My birthday's today. Can you see me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Let me change it. Happy born day to you. Happy born day to you. Happy born day. Right? It's Happy Born Day because that's the day you were born. And let me see, that was just your girl. So, Happy Born Day. Now, where I was going on the financial piece, I think it's important to find vehicles to invest because it's important to increase. You know how you see people that acquire wealth and then they lose it all because they don't know how to either manage it, sustain it, and to increase it, right? Once you learn how to not only sustain what you have, but you learn to increase, then that's how you're able to not only help yourself, but you're able to help others. And that's so important, right? I believe in that principle: love God, love people, right? If you don't love yourself, it's really hard to love others. So, yeah, I hope you're loving yourself. When is your birthday? My birthday is March 20th. So it's past, but it's coming around again. Well, my born day. Yeah, my born day. I like to say that instead of birthday. So can you say hi to my bestie name? not sure about his full name because I'm not sure if that is something you're trying to get me to say that is, you know, not too cool, or if it's a real name. So I'm just going to pass on that, okay? So after this morning with Trucking God's Way and the financial investments now, there were a lot of good information. There was a lot of good information that was shared on ways that you can invest. Yeah, I won't say it. I won't say it because it just didn't even look right. In fact, I am going to take that and do that. How's that? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like big earrings. I like big earrings. So, after the Financial Trucking God's Way, I listened to some of the prayer call in 100X community. They have prayer calls Monday through Friday. So I listened to some of that. Then I ended up speaking to one of the ladies that's in the hub community where we do communion. So I spoke to her this morning and then ended up getting, oh, the nurse came in for mom. So taking care of mom, which is something that I get the honor of doing. And then after that, I did get a little bit of work done. So tonight it's Friday. I had a gentleman that wants to hold one of my listings open, which is great. I had a showing on another listing, which is great. Um, I believe the lady who looked at the rental yesterday is going to put in her application. Now, I did have a broker call me today and ask me what's the status of my rentals because she knows I've been doing this for over 30 years. And I said, it's slow. She said, well, I've had one for over a month and it hasn't, had much activity and it hasn't been rented. I said, well, join the club. I've been doing this for a while and I've had some sitting on the market for a while too. So I think it's just a state of our economy right now. There's a lot of indecision going on, a lot of instability. So maybe people are wanting to stay where they are, or if they are moving, they're not willing to pay the market rate. So therefore, the market must shift because the market is really only what people are ready, willing, and able to pay, especially when it comes to rent and even with the home sales. So in my market, which happens to be in Thurston County, Washington State, I'm starting to see a decline in pricing for rental markets as well as a decline in the market rate for houses. Now, am I the expert for every market? No, I am in my local market. So that's what I'm saying. So you're 11. Oh, you know what? That's a beautiful number. 11, trying to think. Now, tell me, when I was, when I was 10, I wore a size 10 shoe. That's kind of embarrassing, but it's not because it's a fact. Because I'm tall and big feet, and my feet, they were growing so fast to where I would try to curl my toes up so I can get in shoes. But it hurt too bad, so I had to let those toes be free and get in that size 10 and, not have the corns. Well, kind of too late, kind of got some. But anyway, when I was 10, I wore a size 10. And now, uh, let's see. Oh, someone's sending me, one of my brokers is sending me a message. Okay, I'll take care of that. And so when I was 11, let me think. I think I was in the fifth grade, maybe. I think that's when I think that was fifth grade. I think that was fifth grade. Fifth, yeah, I think that was fourth or fifth grade, somewhere in there. What grade are you in? What grade are you in? Just your girl. Birthday girl. So I have three grandsons. Well, two in school, and one's a baby. Well, he's a year now, but two are in school. One's in the third grade and one's in the fourth grade. And I found out that I am going to, well, we do this every year, third grade. We go to third grade classes. We, being the Lacey Sunrise Lions, we go to the classes and we give out dictionaries. So this year, I get to go to my middle grandson's class, third grade class, and hand out dictionaries. And last year, I got to hand out dictionaries to the third grade class, which was my first grandson. So I'm excited that I get to do that. Um, so let me see what I got to scroll down. Me. So, yep. I'm trying to see. Okay, you're 11. Oh, I got a lot of emojis there. Your voice is very calming. Oh, thank you, our hope. I've heard that a lot. I have this, I don't know, people have always told me that. So I receive that. I see you are number one. Thank you. Thank you for your likes. See, my birthday is October 30th. Oh, hi, hi, hi. His birthday is the 30th of October. I do too. Oh, you wear a size 11? Oh, that's amazing. So you're probably going to be tall, and I bet you're beautiful. So that's cool. You're in the fifth grade. Oh, cool. So, yeah, I think when I was 11, I had to be in the fifth grade. But I started to wear glasses because I couldn't really focus on I don't know if it was nearsighted or farsighted. I had a hard time seeing things clearly, so I started wearing glasses, but then I stopped wearing them because of vanity. I didn't really want to wear glasses. And actually, I didn't really need them as much as I thought I did. I think I kind of wanted them because back then it was kind of cool to have glasses. This was a long, long time ago. So, anyway, it's not until I got older that reading just so I'm fine, but right now when I take them off, everything is blurry. It's blurry, so this helps. It helps to see clearer. Am I a teacher? Not officially a teacher, but I am now a certified Kingdom Life coach. And I have taught Sunday school, which is kids' church at my church, since 1993 or so, 1994, maybe 1994, 1995. It's been, let's see, almost 30 years. Yeah, 29, 28 years. I have been teaching kids' church. So the class that I teach now happens to be third, fourth, and fifth graders. So that is my sweet spot. I love to teach third, fourth, and fifth graders because number one, they listen. Number two, they have you. They have a lot of wisdom because not only are you learning from your peers, you're learning from your teachers, and you are learning from yourself. You're like learning that you can trust your own self. You can trust your own thoughts, and you have your own opinions, right? Sometimes they're of the same opinion as the adults, and sometimes they're a little different. And you can actually argue your point. Not argue your point, but you can try and prove your point. My grandson does it all the time. He's like, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. So, yeah, I understand that. But then again, sometimes it's a little rough. So, yep, kind of like a teacher. Yeah. So, hi, Carmela Jane. How old am I? I am 62. I just realized I'm not 63. I was born in 63, but I'm 62. So that's how old I am, Carmela. Just your girl. And Carmela. Hi, Ace. Thank you. See my brothers. My brothers can't see. He wears glasses. Yeah. Sometimes you need to wear them. It helps. It helps. Hi, birds. Birds 313. Okay. let's see. Happy birthday. Who else's birthday? Keep close. Hugh Jazz. So Hugh Jazz is your birthday too? Why, just saying happy birthday. So happy born day to you. Jazz. Hugh Jazz. That's cool. Okay, Carmela. Let me guess. Oh, you had already guessed. Did you guess before I said 62? That's cool. Ooh, somebody said or 54. Okay, I receive it. 54. I was there once. I was there once. I was. Hello, hello, hello. What time? It is 9:42 p.m. here on the West Coast. Thanks for your subscription, Carmela. Yeah, it is 9:43 p.m. now on the West Coast. What time is it at your place? Are you related to Stephen A. Smith? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Don't think so. So you did guess it. Okay, that's cool. And thanks for your subscription. CJ Prods 18. Thank you. Shout out to you. So just your girl? Yeah, let me see if I can. Let's see, how can I follow you? I have to figure out how to do it, so I'll probably have to do it after. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. It's 11:43, so you must be on the west. No, that's Central Time. I think that's Central Time. Right? 11:43, just your girl, that must be Central Time. Okay. So, how you doing, Ricky? How did I meet my husband? Well, I met him when I was a single parent at the time. I was taking my daughter to, what is it called? I was taking her to, it was like a recreation, like after school sort of thing. It was called, and it was on a military base. So if you're familiar with military bases, they have recreation centers that you can take your kids to or your kids can go to after school. So I took her there, and at the time, my husband to be saw me and told someone that he wanted to meet me. So I was like, oh gosh. I was like, okay. So at the time, I was single. I was not interested in meeting anyone else. I just needed a break. So I met him, and I was like, when I first saw him, I was like, ooh, he's got a cherry girl. But then I thought, okay, he seemed nice. He was bow-legged, attractive. I was like, okay, I'll go on a date. Then the rest was history because he wanted me to bring my daughter along to the date, and we went out to eat. And the rest is history. So, rest is history. Yeah, we've been together since 1990. We met in 1990. When did I get out of the military? Think. I want to say 93? Like about the year. No, because my daughter was born in 96. So let's see, 95, 94. So we got together right around 94 and married in actually 97 because married him after I had my daughter because, yeah, you're from Florida. That's cool. I have been to Florida, been to Disney World. Yeah, I think Indonesia. I am from Indonesia. Oh, cool. I've never been there. I have 3 daughters, but at the time, my daughter was only 5. Now she's 38. And my youngest daughter is 26. And my middle daughter, who just left, is 29. She'll be 30. She was the one, she's my first child by my current husband. So, yeah. Have you ever been to Israel? No, let me think. Let me think. Have I been to Israel? No. I've been to Europe, but not to Israel. Yeah, I've been to Europe. I love to go to Israel. In fact, I was going to go on a trip. I'd love to go. I mean, maybe, but there's so much happening right now. I just don't know if it's safe for me to go. So, yeah, I have a party tomorrow. That's cool. Well, I hope your birthday is amazing. I hope your birthday is amazing. Yeah, I remember being 11. That is so fun. So, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for you want a subscription, right? I know. So, I'll make sure that and let me see. I guess I'll have to find out um how can I add you? I'm going to pin your message and then maybe I'll be able to come back to it. Yeah, and then I can come back to it because I want to subscribe for your birthday. Yeah, I'll make sure I subscribe. I'll subscribe. Oh, a new phone. Mm. It's interesting that it is an Israel flag. Please look. Oh, okay. Let me see. Um, okay, so a phone. What kind of phone? Are you an iPhone or an Android? You know, people feel some kind of way about different types of phones. You have an i13. You have a 13 iPhone. Okay. Yeah, I think this one is two. I'm not sure. I'm sure. You remind me of the sweet old lady next door. Oh, who gives me hugs and Werther's originals. That's sweet. That's sweet. Okay, for your birthday, you want an iPhone, or you have an iPhone. Okay, so maybe you want to upgrade. I don't know, but that's cool. That's cool. I remember when I was coming up, we didn't have cell phones, of course. They weren't invented. I'm trying to think, what did we? Yeah, didn't have the technology. I think this generation is very heavy into technology. Very heavy into technology. So, oh, you want a 15. Oh, you want to go upgrade. Hopefully, you get one and that you can, yeah, hopefully you get one. I mean, but those are some expensive phones. But sometimes they have plans where you can pay on it. But that's cool. It's a cool birthday gift. I hope you get it. I'm pretty sure you will. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't know, but I hope you do. Okay. All right. Well, looks like I've been on here a lot longer than I planned, but there's two people with birthdays, so I am so grateful that I got to sing happy. You skipped your question. Okay. What did I skip? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I gotta scroll up to see what did I miss. What did I miss for the question? You might have to put it back in. I'm scrolling, scrolling. How old's your daughter? I think I mentioned all three daughters. I have three daughters, and I mentioned all their ages. Let's see, what did I miss? Where are you from? I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I live in Washington State. I'm in Lacey, Olympia area. Let's see. iPhone. Mine is old. It's not the best, oh, but it works, yeah. So, Ethan, what's the question that I skipped? Let me find you on here. Okay, I don't see your question, Ethan. I don't see your question. So, I don't see it. Okay. All right, well, I am going to get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. But it's been a pleasure chatting with you all. But I don't know your question, Ethan. My question will bring peace to the Middle East. That's your question? My question will bring peace to Middle East. I hope there's peace to the Middle East. Yeah, but I don't see a question. But I do hope there's peace in the Middle East. Yep. Okay. Well, I have been on for 25 minutes. That's a lot longer than I had planned. But I'm grateful. I'm trying to think what else from. Oh, I want to share something about Proverbs 3, because I always like to share a little something about Proverbs 3. So, in reading in the Amplified, it says, in the Amplified version, Proverbs 3 is talking about the rewards of wisdom. And so, if you have not been reading Proverbs, whether you're a believer or not, wisdom is in Proverbs. It's basically giving you insight into revelations that you will, reign. You'll reign in life. So it says in the first two verses, I'll go ahead and read those. It says, "My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments for length of days," see, long life, "length of days and years of long life worth living, and tranquility and prosperity, the wholeness of life's blessings will add to you." So in reading Proverbs, you get to add length of days, right? Prosperity and tranquility. And so, who does not want length of days, right? Prosperity, right? Prosperity and tranquility. Those are all good things. And blessings, life's blessings, like getting your birthday present that you desire. So, wish you all life's blessings, peace, love, and soul. So, have a good night. All right. I'm gonna say goodbye. Um make sure I today is my twin sister birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your twin sister passed away. I am sorry to hear that. All right. Bye. Have a good night, all. Peace and blessings to you.